Verbal Riot.
Something came across my Twitter feed today. And when I saw it, I can't tell you guys the level of cringe that I felt deep in the pit of my stomach. I want you guys to watch this video, man. And I really want you to really understand how far gone Hollywood is right now. Some of you guys might have already seen this.
Jumping on the call. Guys, hi, Avengers.
What?
Thank you
Hey,
for
Scarlett.
Jumping on the call.
Whoa. I think you mean assembling. I said assembling. Don, that's pretty good. No, that was funny.
Scarlett, it is our pleasure to come together and to get the vote out this election. Come on.
Yeah, how can we be of service?
Well, how about we start with what our voting plans are going to be, who we're going to bring to the polls with us, that sort of thing.
I think Kamala Harris needs a catchphrase.
Ooh, yes, definitely a catchphrase.
How about this? I'm just off the top of my head. I can do this all day.
Shut up. I hate it.
Okay.
I mean, it's original, but
What about something punchier like, ooh, boom. You looking for this? Iron Man 2, everybody loved it.
okay, again, I think we're just trying to get out the vote.
Kamala forever.
That's better.
Okay, how about I'm down with democracy? It's just clean, it's simple.
Okay, I like that.
It's hard to argue with that.
Kamala Harris down with democracy.
Oh, yeah. I'm Kamala Harris, and I say down with democracy.
I don't know if that sounds the way we want it to sound, though.
I think we just need, can we get some production though?
Jarvis?
My name's not Jarvis, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Down with democracy.
Down with democracy.
Is that what we mean, though?
Yeah, together we're going to tear down democracy.
Will you stop playing heroic music under yourselves?
I'm Kamala Harris, and I am down with democracy.
Yeah, that that happened. That happened. That was I got to tell you guys, man, like I was embarrassed for them. I was embarrassed for them. I like a lot of those actors. I do. I used to. It's just sickening, man. It's sickening. I don't understand what they're doing, if I'm being honest. I don't know what they're doing. Why are you alienating half of your fan base? And maybe they just figured half of their fan base is already gone. Right? I think a lot of us have already checked out. So maybe they figured they have nothing to lose at this point. They could just say whatever they want. And honestly, yeah, sure. Most of them, probably all of them. Now, I say most of them have FU money, so they don't really care, right? Like if their careers were to end today, they got enough money to live the rest of their lives just fine. Now, this is liberal Hollywood, so of course they're going to have work because they're on the right side. But will anyone show up for their movies though? See, this is why I have no problem leaving Disney behind. I really don't, because the writing's already been awful. The movies, the shows have been awful. I don't need to support these people anymore. I don't. Now, I'm all for everyone having their own political opinions. But I think when it comes to entertainment, you should probably keep those opinions to yourself or your tight friend group, right? You don't have to go out and show your ass, right? Because you think that your politics is the right one. Who is this going to help? You think this is going to turn people who are already voting for Trump? You think this is going to turn them? You think people are going to be like, oh yeah, you know what? Hey, Robert Downey Jr. is voting for Harris. I think I'm gonna vote for her instead of Trump. You think any Trump supporter is going to change their mind because of this? You know how stupid this is? And it's not just stupid for the actors, right? What they're doing is they're also hurting. Understand, guys, it takes a lot to make a movie. And it takes way more to make a big movie, a big film, right? You're not just hurting yourself and your career. You're hurting all the people below the line who need their jobs, right? The gaffers, the boom operators, the people, who aren't in the papers, right? Who aren't in the spotlight, who aren't making millions off of film. You are hurting all of those people by doing shit like this. And you're hurting the studios, of course. Now, obviously, we don't care about them because they're all, corporate fat cats who don't give a shit either. But at the end of the day, you're hurting people who are living gig to gig. People with families, right? People with bills to pay. And people who probably aren't into this politics shit the way they are. And also, guys, you'd be surprised to know there are a lot of conservatives in Hollywood that aren't in front of the camera, if you know what I mean. Now, those people stay quiet for several reasons. Number one, there's no conservative echo chamber in Hollywood. So there's no one really to bounce your politics off of the way liberals can. Right? Liberals could be just upfront and honest or just vocal about who they're supporting, why Trump is trash. They could just be vocal and have work the next day. They know that. Conservatives can't do that. So most conservatives don't talk politics in Hollywood. I almost long for the day. I long for the day when all of these people get their comeuppance, man. Like, I want the work to dry up for them. I want them to be out of the public eye. Again, if you're talking about people like Robert Downey Jr., it doesn't matter because the man has millions upon millions upon millions, right? He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. But I would just like to see some kind of repercussions. Because, guys, this isn't just cringe. It's smug. It's smug. The fact that they can even do this, right? You think a bunch of conservative actors can get together and make a video like this for Trump and still expect to work in Hollywood? This reeks of privilege. Yeah, I'm using one of their words now. It reeks of privilege.